It's the Cable
So this is like a low-powered pack. I like Gut. I like Barragoyf. I think those are the two best options here. I'm gonna go with Gut. I'm gonna go with my Gut. Palace Jailer. Palace Jailer's fine. Palace Jailer used to be a pack one pick one powerhouse. I think it's a level below the Gut and the Barragoyf these days. What was that game called? That was Scrandle. Scrandle, yeah. It's pretty fun. Lost Lot Pride action. There's a Lightning Bolt here, which is, the best of what it does. The thing is, there's a lot of like cards that do something similar to Lightning Bolt for one more mana or one less damage or whatever. They're not quite as good, but they're doing similar things. There's nothing else that does what Ocelot Pride does, and it's a 1-drop, and it's fucking busted, so we'll do that. Maybe we'll even get to copy a fucking 4-1, who knows? That Thanksgiving food looks so good, and that's all you're thinking about? Yeah, right? Fu Manchu is one of those bands that like I was very low on when I first heard them, and I was like, oh, this is fine, I guess. And then the more I've heard them, the more they've grown on me. Now I've got a few tracks on my playlists, and I'm like, yeah, that's the stuff. Blue Tile Fever. What's up, Athari? How you doing? You sexy fucking Phoenix, you. Get over here. Have any of y'all ever been attracted to a bird before? Just curious, nothing. Hi, my wife. How's it going? I just got a very odd look from my doorway as I said that. No, Caleb, I'm not putting on the bird costume. The feathers stay on. The feathers stay on. Not an ideal pack. That's all right. Man, I feel like when Cowbell hits, it really hits. It's used really well in this track. Abandoned Air Temple. That card wins me games. I think Abandoned Air Temple's win rate is lowered by people not activating it. Like it's got to have a higher win rate than what the stats show. It's nuts. Activate, untap, activate. It's like, oh fuck. Tau Fever. Blue Tau Fever. Fu Manchu is one of those bands that was made when Caius dissolved. Is one of a few of the members of Caius joined, fired it up. Got that cowbell coming back in. Yeah. Think about the Metamorph, think about the Spellbinder, think about Path to Exile, maybe. We don't have any removal currently. Yeah, fuck it, give it. Just like I told you. So my favorite card in this pack is the Bloodbraid Challenger by a country mile. A country mile is much larger than a city mile, by the way. In case you're curious about that. Not committing to green yet, but I'm taking it as an option. Because all the fucking deer running in the road. No, there's just more space. There's more space in the country. The fuck is this pack? Takes longer to do a city mount. Well, yeah, because there's all those fucking cars in their way. What do y'all know about dragons? Yeah, when I was a kid, I went out with my dad deer hunting several times, so we never got a deer. But I still ended up butchering several deer because my mom kept hitting them with the car. My mom got so much more mileage out of the Volvo than we ever did with a 30-06, that's for sure. Solitude, little Solitude action. Hell yeah. Right, Oivod? Yeah. Those fucking bricks. Yeah, G-Dub, I've been, like, less and less high on Mother Runes. It's hard because, like, it's hard to see the impact of Mother Runes when your opponent just, like, can't cast their shit. But I've been lower and lower on it. Whereas, like, free interaction gets better and better. I'll grab Wasteland. I don't like losing to Caracas, and Wasteland helps that not happen. Ooh, speaking of losing to Caracas, sup, Ragavan? If I tried driving with my dad instead, yeah, right? Yeah, you're not wrong, Tackler. You're not wrong. This fall, I'm going to try bow hunting deer for the first time. Got my permit and everything. Sometime in between now and September, I need to make time to go out and scope some places. Moose think the same thing, but they're right. Moose are fucking terrifying. They're so fucking big. Moose are like a relic from an ancient age. You know? Is there a word for them for like how fucking big they are? Oh, those are those like real fucking big creatures. Megafauna, yeah, megafauna, that's the word. I think they're the only megafauna in the fucking North America. Moose. I love that. You know. So the extinct megafauna include mammoths, mastodons, giant ground sloths used to be in North America, the American lion, direwolf, the towering short-faced bear. I've never even heard of that. The fuck? And there's ancient forms of horses, camels, and the armored Glyptotherium. But modern megafauna includes moose, the largest surviving megafauna, American bison, elk, caribou, muskox, bighorn sheep, and mountain goats. Seems like mountain goats wouldn't be large enough. But what do I know, right? A little NT action here. And then apex predators and omnivores, grizzly bears, American black bears, polar bears, gray wolves, cougars, jaguars. Where's a fourth Aer Lingus when you need one? That's what I've been saying. By size, weight, how big was a ground sloth? For it to be in the same category as a damn moose? Yeah, right? Or a mastodon, right? I actually have a D20 made out of fucking mammoth ivory. Ivory, in general, not legal to trade in the U.S., because they don't want to support the killing of elephants and stuff. But if it's an extinct creature, it's fine. Because that, like, what are you going to do, make it more extinct? A little flooded strand, maybe. Still holding out for that plateau. Man, the giant ground sloth does not look like what you'd think it would. Look at this. What is this? What am I looking at here? This is a sloth? One of the first prehistoric animals to be scientifically named. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hey, a fourth Aer Lingus. Probably a card I want. Caleb select fourth. That's the tension. I'm just adding tension to the draft. It makes it more interesting. You wouldn't understand. You're not a performer like me. I'll grab another fetch here. Why not? Why not, huh? I deserve a fetch. Sloth fact! The 2- and 3-toed sloths are not directly related to each other. They're an example of a convergent evolution. That means twice independent of each other. Sloths decided, yeah, I'm gonna just chill in trees and shit out once a week. Hell yeah. They're the crabs of the sloth world. Did y'all know that crabs have evolved at least once? Yeah, I can't think of any other time. That's probably just the one time. Crazy if you think about it. All right, let's see here. Man, this Chandra really doesn't look good. Wish we had some green duels for this lumberjack. We have a Heath. Maybe wheel the Ketria. I don't know. It's gotta be better than a Chandra, right? Yeah, I'll take the Chandra, I guess. It's the later Urza Saga. So the Jetmir's Garden is something for my fetches to grab. It's enough reason to grab it, I think. Council's Judgment was tempting, though. What are we doing here? Clamping? I'll clamp it up. Give me the clamps. Red Fang was really fun when I saw them. They played a very small venue here in Madison, and they just, like, were clearly having the best fucking time. Just rocking out. And they knew what their bangers were, and they were like, yeah, we're going to play a banger now, you know? It was fun. Crowd rocking out with them. Oh, man. I'd enjoy seeing Red Fang again. They're touring with The Sword right now, who are one of my favorite fucking bands. I don't think they're coming close to Madison, though. Okay, I'll grab a Sarah Paragon. Why not? Paragon. A little absent action, sure. Look at these claw marks. Oh, these were from sloths. Those are just some fucking huge claw marks. If I went into a random cave and I saw these, I would not be like, those are sloths, clearly. It's like, what is this? Jesus. Hot damn, we got some bangers here. Ocelot Pride. We got that Pack One Pick One Gut. We got Fourth Aerlingus and Athari. Oh, I did a draft for my future self. And now I'm my future self. What do we got here? This doesn't look bad. We got some good cards. Okay, so I was thinking there would be a light green splash here. I almost like playing a forest. I mean, playing Arwen. There's Lumberjack. Oh, I just don't have that much space anyway, though. Caleb DMTG is live! I think I want to keep the green splash to just Bloodbraid, or maybe, like, don't even splash it. I do like Bloodbraid a lot, but I don't think we need it. I'll cut Tithe. I could see cutting the Emeritus of Truce as well. Nice versatile card. Or this Chandra. Let's get this Chandra out of here. How many raid sources is this? 4, 5, 6, 7. That's like a generous 7, right? Because these are all tapped. Hey, good evening, Monsieur Bateau. You're going to lurk and slowly fade into Sleepland. I hope you have a very pleasant drifting off, Monsieur. But Kenzao, thanks for the sub. Thanks for 21 months. Can't cut Chandra. Don't make you tap the sign. Yeah, so the Jetmir's Garden doesn't come into play untapped, so it's pretty bad for this Ragavan. How many white sources is this? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? I think we can dip down a little lower. Both the white fetches can get an untapped land too. So there's like 8 untapped. That's pretty good. And then the Air Temple's untapped after that. 9 red feels like more than we need, though. But 6 untapped is pretty nice. Ten and 8. Yeah, alright. Sure, we can keep this. Oh yeah, that's not a battle to get behind on, Emily. They can take over for sure. Why did I do that? It's my current question. Undo! Well, I guess I'm playing Adeline then. This Voice of Victory is shutting off Mana Tithe. And I can't abrade the Voice of Victory because this Giver of Runes that I meant to abrade last turn. So if I hadn't like played a tap land on 2, I would have abraded the Giver, I think. And then this turn the Abandon would have been tapped and I would have played the Gao. You wished you'd written down some of the prog artists we were listening to? So the 20-minute long epics were by Aether Realm and Between the Buried and Me. And Haken, Haken, which are easy for me to remember because they are all some of my favorite prog artists. Alright, well. Off to the races, eh? Good afternoon. A good afternoon to you as well, my little fidget spinner. No reason not to serve in. Between the Buried and Me. Am I catching Between the Buried and Me on the current tour? I am, monsieur. I'm going to be catching them on Friday. The venue sends free tickets sometimes, so I just got free Between the Buried and Me tickets to the mail. By the way, if anyone in Madison would like to go to that show and wants a ride, just let me know. We can scoop you on the way. And like as mentioned, we have free tickets. This is indeed a past Caleb draft. Hell yeah, monsieur. Are free venue tickets common? They are for this venue. They really just want to get people in the door. And then if, like, anyone buys a drink, then they make money. Basically, it's an older building that's, like, very large. And it very rarely sells out because it has a huge capacity. So they especially send out free tickets to nearby areas. Like, I'm an hour drive away. So it's a little incentive to talk about the show, drive in, bring my friends, buy some drinks. Well, that would have been nice to have Mana Tithe up for, huh? It's so dope. Yeah. I'm not thrilled about the audio quality at this particular venue, but it's not that bad. I'm spoiled. I'm spoiled here in Madison. We have a lot of really cool venues. Milwaukee has a lot of really cool ones too, to be clear. Haha! Hmm. Was kind of hoping that staff cantrip would help me in my land drop. "33 Cs." I don't know what that means. Yeah, right? What does that mean in freedom units? '90s? '90s. That's not a venue anymore. That's an oven. That's absolutely not. Best live band in the world, Gojira. They have a phenomenal live show. Um, it's fun because I caught their first tour in the U.S. when they were like opening for Children of Bodom and Amon Amarth back in fucking, I don't know, what was that, like 2005 or something. It was a long time ago. I was young. I was like 16 years old. And then I caught them again in 2016 where they were like mid festival range. And then the most recent time I caught them coming through Madison, they were just like very clearly headliner quality, you know, just fucking crushing. They were riding that high off of the Olympics. I think I just want to swords the Sarah Paragon, and I think I want to do it after that dies. They were the Olympics. Gojira? Oh yeah. When the Olympics were in France, they collaborated with famous composer, and they put in like some like operatic singing. It was dope. It was really cool. It was like the coolest shit that's ever happened at the Olympics. They ever give everyone's, yeah, they do. Okay, I'll just do it now. I'm worried about them flashing in Containment Priest, but the Giver Runes will get around that anyway. You're gonna see them with Metallica and Knocked Loose. Knocked Loose also has a phenomenal live show. Actually, not the most recent time I saw Gojira, but the last time I saw them coming through Madison, Knocked Loose was opening for them. Hardcore bands always do such a good job of riling up the crowd, getting everybody jazzed. So I don't think I can Athari in. They give it pro white mark. That's why their Giver's tap giant. $200. There's like whole festivals that cost less than $200. The fest that I'm going to in Romania later this year was like $120 or something for the whole week. That's a bit of an exception, though. When it's put in the graveyard. So they could have responded with Sam with the trigger on the stack and gotten the giver back. Well, it's the warning. This is the ring bear, so I can't block it with a larger creature. Annoying. Giver runes, unlike Mother of Runes, can get pro colorless. We're gonna jam here. Oh shit, what up? Hey Moore, thanks for the sub, thanks for 83 months. Oh no, different one, Toxin Brew. We're going to one with Door to Dom. Yeah, Spellbinder preventing you from slamming Athari here is a real bummer. Put into a graveyard from the battlefield. Wasteland could target itself and then be played with a Sarah Paragon for the 2 life. Brings me further away from the Athari. I think I'm supposed to activate the staff. It's just worth thinking about because, like, we could activate this Abandoned Air Temple, right? Opponent could have equipped Clamp to something and chose not to. Makes me think they've got a 2-mana thingy. To the surprise of nobody. Interesting. Don't they still just, like, lose the Wandering Emperor? They're just jumping Adeline for no reason? And then the dog trades and I gain 2 life? I don't get it. They might still just have me here. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Mr. Witless. Thanks for the sob, the 66 months. Today you had like 10 envelopes worth of cards come in the mail. Can we chase that high for a long time? Oh, that's the best fucking time. That's the best time. Yep, they got it. Simply equipping the clamp would have also been lethal. Throw on the spirit token. I'm gonna bring the dam in. I like that. I like the Lauren. They got plenty of nice targets. Let's get Tithe. Just because they saw it. I think I like the rest of this. Yeah, I scooped up some cards today too from my LGS. Got some retro bordered Snapcaster Mages for that flashback event that I'm going to be playing in July in the Twin Cities at Lodestone Games. They're doing flashback to 2015 team trios, so standard, modern, legacy. I'm going to be in the modern seat. Pretty excited. Pretty excited to flip some Delvers. Haven't done that in a hot minute. Oh, I meant to cut the Wasteland. Just because they're like mono white. When's the last time I played a Delver in a competitive event? It's been a minute. It's not super fair because I haven't played that much Legacy lately. Fair enough. Be nice to see if this wins to overload, but I think you just got to play it. Annoying. I'm not even going to activate my staff here. Awesome. Yeah, it would have been scary for them to block with the Flicker Wisp there. Because it would have been like me tapping the Givers so they could untap and like Wander, Exile Athari or something. Oh, they're not leaving the Flicker Wisp back to block plus Giver. Interesting. Oh, do they just have... Okay. I was expecting Parallax Wave, but... Another Hellbent. Hey. Do we let the Lurrus gain them life is the question. Because, like, they're going to give her the Lurrus, right? And if we give her the Human Knight, it prevents that life gain there, and then they take 10 damage, go to 2. And then the Lurrus kind of has to attack, because otherwise I can just give it 2/2 pro-white and kill them next turn. I think I'm fine with that. It's weird to let Athari die, but... Athari sort of comes back. It doesn't come back attacking, right? It comes back tapped, and then you have to spend another chance. It's not, like, easy. Feels like they need Parallax Wave here. Or maybe Umezawa's. Oh, I see. They don't mind the Flicker Wisp blocking because then they get it back with Sarah. Okay, I'll take 6. You didn't know that part of the card? Yeah, the Rebels it's got can like tap to rebuy it. Interesting thing about Athari, the 2-mana equipment that spits out a 2/2 that if it attacks with another creature you get to draw a card. That 2/2 that it spits out is a Rebel. I think it's the only other Rebel in the cube. If they like bolt your Athari or something. Yeah, Glimmerlens, that's the one. Yeah, no Mutavault in the cube. Right, get that Wasteland out of here. I almost want to play that City of Traders. Feels like a flash 2/2, doesn't it? That is a jorked rabbit. Block with the copter. Block with the... Oh. I'm glad they didn't get Parallax Wave down to protect their shit. Name's a cool card. Name's a very cool card. Hey, Luckstorm, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 29 months. And if we'd passed there, maybe it would have collected one more 1/1 counter. But they do have some flicker effects. Don't want to get blown out by a random ephemerate or something. I don't know. Kind of forgot I had an affiliate or had a Ophelia in here. The post-combat gut, rarely seen. There's a synthwave song on one of my playlists that remixes or samples Friday the 13th. Does that ring a bell? How long is the track? I haven't seen Friday the 13th, so it is unfortunately impossible to ring a bell. You give me the dialogue that's being remixed. I think I know what track you're talking about. It's like a longer form DJ session, right? It's in this playlist. And it's going to be... If I'm right. Oh, Tater Chimp's already there. Very iffy keep here. Let's mull. The sand is very similar in that it just like doesn't have anything going on for the early stage, but we've already mulled once. I guess we keep and just like hope we draw a 2-drop. Yeah, the first hand at least had like Wasteland to slow them down, and you could have fourthed on turn 3 if they just like have nothing going on. Fourth is good, but you'd rather top deck fourth. It's actually very similar to Athari in the opening. Both are cards that you'd rather draw into in the late game. The mana is much better here. I like it better because we're already on 6 and I don't want to go to 5. That's the main, the main appeal here. Yeah, this is a studio session of them just like jamming out. I don't know if they actually have it on an album or not. Lematos, L-E space M-A-T-O-S. Kind of sounds like the Mortal Kombat yell. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Wonder what my opponent's up to. So, I was a little late going live today. I just had like a whole bunch of stuff pop up all at once. I posted a chair for sale on Facebook Marketplace. And I was like, I'll probably get a response back on this sometime this week. And this guy immediately messages me. And he's like, I have cash in hand. I would like to come buy that right now, please. I'm like, yeah, all right. Fair enough. Guess I'm doing a transaction. It was cute. He didn't speak English as a first language, but he still tried to haggle with me. 100? No. 120. 120. Opponent powering out a fast start here. Opponent's got a boot for each foot. You got it. That's a pair right there. And then I also had a stair guy stop by. They always give you like a 3-hour range. Yep, that seems bad for me. If only I had the mana for this air temple, huh? Are song donations available? Yeah, you can do a song request if you want. Well, no draw 7. That's a good sign. When you got your washing machine delivered, they give you a 12-hour window. Yeah, that's too long. That's officially too long of a time frame. Another exciting thing, if you're me specifically, my elder LP showed up. I don't think the songs are even online yet for the new album. And it was very hard for me to go live today instead of immediately spinning it. But my wife promised me we could rock out to it after I'm done streaming tonight. That's a good ass date right there. What does LP and EP stand for? LP is just like a full record. EP is like 3 or 4 songs. Oh, they should have done that before I was attacking here, I think. That's how I feel about it. Is boomer lingo? Yeah, I mean, usually when I'm talking about LPs, I'm talking about vinyl, so. Looks like my main anti-artifact thing is this Lauren. We're definitely leaving Wasteland in for this matchup. They probably have Academy in there. Suppose. The Impractical Joke looks very poor. The Abrade looks very awesome. Oh, Fenceinator. I saw your donation. Sweet. I'll fire that up. In exactly 1 minute. They played a blue-red card last game. So like 3-color artifacts here. I think Monolith's too high priority to let them untap with. Alright, this is the Fenskinator's song request. Path of Exile, Dominus, the High Templar theme. Attention remix. Alright. Fair enough. Probably shouldn't have played my land. Well, I didn't hit one anyway. Hey, it's 2-0 versus 2-0. A true finals here. Don't really want to path turn 1. Is there a way to see your record directly in Moto? No, Farian. You can look at your match history and calculate it for, like, a recent time period. Which I usually do after cube seasons. I guess. And I could pump the figure, or I could fetch a tapped land. Let's go ahead and pump the figure. There's a universe where we make that a 4/5 next turn, maybe. I think we're reboarding in our dam again, Wait to see their record. Oh, their record, not your record. I don't think so. I don't know how the bot does it. Fair enough. I don't remember what I cut last time. Oh, I think it was the Mana Tithe. I'm going to cut Lauren this time. They showed me a Mox and nothing else. I think it's a fine one to cut. Do the extra planes again. Might regret that if we see a Crocus, but so far we haven't. Lunchbox says, Caleb, I'm glad you're here. Now I can be fulfilled in my parasocial relationship of wanting to play Magic, but watching you do it instead. Hell yeah, Lunchbox. Hey, cheers. The Mox again. Cool little remix there. The other option is to pass and flash in the Philia. Opponent's got an oddly reactive opener in contrast to last game. Currently, they don't have a red source. I feel like those things might be related. Could play the figure out and clamp it. Oh, interesting. Hmm. Curiouser and curiouser. I was kind of wondering what their plan is. Taking some damage here. I could attack with the Philia and blink out the clamp and grow the Philia. But then we take 6 on the crackback. That seems like too much. What if I do this instead? Just pass. It's not pleasant, but it's a line. We get another flyer. We draw another 3-drop. This is rough. Perfect. Yeah. I mean, if we had a couple more lands, you play that dam and everything looks really hunky-dory. That was not the draw, though. Untap land. 3 mana. The 3rd mana wasn't necessary. We needed the 4th mana, right, for the dam. Untap land.